Now, admittedly, I'm going to say, other than our civil division and our probate division, but even probate, all of our divisions deal with folks who have some kind of mental health and perhaps even substance abuse problem. You know, in the criminal justice system, it's just rampant. Many of the sociological issues that end up causing criminal behavior are related to the drug problem and the mental health problem. But although these specialty courts, the pretty well-funded drug court and veterans court, thanks to the legislature in great part, they're similar and they're working together to a certain extent, but the mental health court we're going to try and keep that standalone so that they're not bleeding over into each other, and we're finding our way. I don't know where it's going to end up, and quite frankly, I'm going to give you an old school view, even though I'm on the Supreme Court committee. These are not really courts. I mean, a court is supposed to call balls and strikes, have people come in, make a decision in a legal setting, and then go out the door for what happens after the judge makes the decision. And the best example I can give you is, and I don't want to take the whole morning, but in the criminal context, we have folks come in, we make a decision about guilt or innocence, we have a sentence, perhaps, and then they go to the probation department, which is the executive branch. I don't have them say, well, come back, we'll have my judicial assistant check on you to make sure you've got a job, or something like that. They go to prison, they go to community control. These are all executive functions. But candidly, because the executive branch did not carry out some of the things in mental health, for example, where was the executive branch taking care of the mental health community? They weren't. So here we are. Where was the drug problem being properly addressed in the Department of Corrections? And we get the revolving door with people coming back. So the court has kind of stepped in and filled that gap. Unfortunately, these are expensive because we're talking not only about making a decision, but we're talking about fostering continuing treatment and follow-up and more hearings. And so, long story short, we're trying to get the mental health court off the ground. We're trying to keep it separate, and we'll see where it goes. Judge Federico is targeted to be the judge to start that, and the grant is kind of small, 25% of a FTE, really.
Thank you so much for that update, and it's complex, and you just helped explain how complex it is.